The Marianas turkey shoot was the end of the Japanese Navy as a real threat to us. Their mistakes were coming back to haunt them. The Zero was a great plane, but they decided that maneuverability was more important than pilot safety. Sure, this gave Jap pilots an advantage in one-on-one fights, but in battle situations, our planes were superior. Eventually, the Japs ran out of good pilots. At Marianas, their planes were flown by pilots barely out of flight school. During the turkey shoot, they lost 220 planes compared to just 20 for us. Their second mistake was at Pearl Harbor. Originally, there were meant to be 3 waves of attacks. With the success of the first 2 waves against our fleet, the third wave was called off. The third wave's target was the tanks that stored our entire fuel supply in the Pacific. Things could have turned out very different if we'd had fuel problems at the start of the war. The Japs still had one weapon we couldn't match. For hundreds of years, Japanese society has been influenced by Bushido, the code of the samurai. To them, Bushido is a way of dying. For a Jap soldier, there was no greater honor than to give his life bravely in battle. Their final weapon was the divine wind, the kamikaze.